Hi, this is Kathy Vick, also known as Deeply Awake. And after yesterday, to be publicly known as MacArthur. Some things have changed for me, even in this short time. I was talking to my friend Melissa. I'll tell you more about that later. Okay, Melissa? But there'll be more about our history. But since that time, I have changed more. You might be able to tell, maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I like that the wobbles are being recorded. I like that the doubt is being honored and witnessed. It's important. There certainly was a lot of it. I told Melissa that I needed to leave by 9:30 because I needed to record, post, and then go fetch a job. Like a peasant. Like a peasant. I've been aware since I woke up at 4 that I don't really have to do anything. They come through. And not like yesterday morning when I had to petition. Just a stray thought and they come. And I am them and they are me. And you are me. Highlight that. Because it's the truth. I mean, chemically, I don't know, genetically, aren't we related? If I have the same genetics in almost in totality, not quite, as a banana or an ant, then isn't it logical that you would at some point understand that I'm your sister? Wouldn't that become obvious that we're connected? Family? And yet, people treat each other so unkindly here, with such little regard. Why is that? Why is that? Why do you think? Because they don't regard themselves as anything but automatons that need to eat and sleep and fuck. Right? And kneel. Jesus. I posted something on worship. I'd forgotten about it until the last couple of days, when it became very clear to me that I am going to be seen as some sort of frickin' savior. In a way. Why not? Haven't I accomplished the impossible? And been so bold, so cheeky, to have actually laid a foundation, brick by brick, cemented in love, with qualities of dignity, kindness, compassion, all of those things. I laid that foundation this lifetime, brick by brick, by learning my alphabet, by reading, by writing, by allowing myself freedom in my mind and rebellion in my soul. No, I will not comply. So many times I've said that. So much trouble I've gotten into because of it. And so, here are the tears again. I've had 2 friends comment on it. Is Kathy okay? She sure is crying a lot. Of course I am. I used to think that I was going to somehow just shed a lifetime and then become something else. I went to a channeler when it all began. I don't remember the name of the essay, but I wrote about it. He was recovering from some sort of surgery and was using a cane. I built the energy up very purposefully, very reverently, and then I presented myself to him. And I said, I don't know what to do. I feel as if my old life is ending, and yet I don't know what my new life is. And I'm so eager to be done with this lifetime. Oh, I'm so eager, and I don't know what to do. Tell me, what should I do? That's when they came through. The teachers were right there, through him. And they said, oh God, oh Nancy, oh Nancy, I love you so deeply. Peace be with you in all days and always. I love you. He took his cane and he knighted me. Boom. 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 And I was reminded of a meditation I'd had. It was so holy. And they said, look before you. The land is full of treasures and riches beyond belief. You are sovereign. You are queen. And this is your kingdom. In the physical, what he told me was, dear one, don't you understand? You have led the life of a master. You have so much to be proud of and to honor. And so, we welcome you to think that perhaps what rides along with you will simply amplify, and the pain will recede. And it is, and it has. I'm telling you now that I watched last night's video a few times. I allowed myself the pleasure of getting stoned. I was cautious because I know that it's simply an amplifier, and I'm not really sure I want to go away yet. But I knew I wouldn't because my son was there. So, I watched the videos, and it became very, very clear to me that what you're watching on last night's video is singular. It's a confession. But not only that, it's a proclamation. Do you understand what I have accomplished? Kathy Vick, deeply awake, Magartha, Do you understand what you've done? There may be others. I know I'm still alive, and I'm thousands of years old. In India, I commune with myself over curry beef. I've tried to tell people, but they don't believe me. They don't understand the significance, because I have not told them who it is I connect with as I eat my curry beef and fall into a rapture that had been unknown to me on this earth until I ate that food innocently at a Chinese shop before going or after going to a bookstore I like. And he's alive. He came to me when I heard Clarion for the first time. He said, "Oh, we are so pleased to be looking through your eyes and to know that you have found this home. Enjoy. We are together now." So am I Hindu? Am I Indian? Am I Pleiadian? Am I American? I am something that has not been seen on this planet before. One of the first, not the first, but one of them. But loud and proud and normal. I'm gonna go get a job today. I have a son, you know. He doesn't like to hear about the God talk. He doesn't like the way that MacArthur sounds. He thinks that I'm angry. He's still in lesson. He's supposed to be. It's not appropriate for me to reveal to him who he comes from. He's not ready to understand what that means. To you. But I do. So I'll protect him and let him grow. And let him have his misunderstandings and his conflicts. Why not? He certainly came from a lot of conflict. I'm living proof. So I realize that these videos say, well, there's been another change. So I want to conclude with what I told Melissa, because I think it needs to be anchored in reality, in this reality. From now on, when I come to you, I will not be confessing. I think I've done quite enough. Thank you very much for your indulgence. My readership is exploding. My viewership, beyond my imagination. Over 600 hits in, 8 days? I counted them last night. It's like a virus. It's like a wildfire. And now I can manage it when people don't believe me. I don't care. Don't. Obviously, you wouldn't. And by the way, who are you voting for? Let me guess. Let me guess. So, there's a whole consciousness that needs to expire. It needs to go away. It is dying. And as with any dying entity, what they truly need is compassion, not disdain. So we apologize for showing this, and it will cease, as will the tears, because this one is at peace. What you see completion. Is completion. So, I will come to you as I see fit with little instructional videos, little things that will make things easier for you on your path. I will not be instructing you how to hold your consciousness, only explaining what has worked for me in the past and any tweaks that I have come to find helpful, say. But no more in what I have so lovingly called my confession booth. It's done. There's no need anymore for that. There's enough evidence now, truly. And whether those breadcrumbs were left for me or for you, does it really matter? Are we not family? And doesn't family do things for each other that are perhaps sometimes misunderstood by those not in the circle? Does it really matter? So I'll come to you with instruction videos and perhaps other things. I don't know. I'm not going to limit it, that's for sure. But I became very aware of what I have done. Excuse me. Looking at that video last night. And somehow all of the humility in me is gone. All of the shame. And all of the doubt. You don't have to believe me. I don't care. If you don't believe me, then I'm not really interested in proving it to you. It's lost on you. So I don't have to prove anything anymore. Not anymore. Ever again. To anyone. All I can do is be of assistance to those who are curious and who do not find this information caustic, toxic, or scary. Well, not too scary, right? I'm looking at my keyboard right now, remembering the fever pitch that I would hit when I was writing. The state of suspension of any reality that didn't ring with something that was coming through my fingertips that I didn't even really understand. I am blessed among men. Blessed among men. And although it worries me, this us and them stuff, much of that to only be languaged with those who petition for help, in understanding and compassion. The order of the day now is not so much passing, which I learned to do very, very well. I've talked to my friend about that. Just learning how to pass. Going about my work untroubled by others who sensed the disturbance in the field that I create and always have and always complained about. So, for those who feel that their curiosity is great enough, that their need is hot enough, that their thirst is burning enough, come. They'll know how much to give you and how much to withhold, and I will comply. Always, from this day forward. Never to broadcast. Although I don't think it's undignified, I just think it's like walking through a sausage factory. Kind of messy. So I'm glad that's over. So I'm going to get a job today, and I'm convinced, although I have had no confirmation, many things will move today. Not just change, but move. It's time. It's time. For me, at least. Perhaps not for you. That's fine. That's why these can stand as sort of a spinning testament. That's what they told me when I started to write. Dear one, it's time to take up your pen and explain this to yourself. And you will do these things, and they will come. But they will only come when it's time for them. We will let you labor quietly. The only comments made, kind ones. No criticisms. And very, very infrequently did I encounter people who didn't resonate in some way with this work. You will work, you will toil, and you will do it gladly. And I didn't know why, but then I saw that video. And I became so, wow, I don't know, just really thankful that I had done what I've done. This change is self-evident. I no longer have to speak about it. I can just enjoy it, as can you. You call me, email me if you need me. I'm here. And in the meantime, for all time, let it be known I'm Kathy Vick. I am Agartha. And I am forevermore deeply awake. And with that I part, humbly thanking you for holding witness to this singular event on this planet, which I love, like a son, like a daughter, like a grandchild. Selah.